Hey, how's it going, you sniveling snivies? Today we're going to be playing some games with ZoroXodia, aka let's not let our opponent play the game. This deck concept originally came around at Portland Regionals, where a similar list made top 16. This list we're looking at here is one that made top 8 at Anaheim Regionals not too long ago. And the basic concept behind the deck is to turn one, or as soon as possible, red card, delinquent, and then peeking red card combo our opponent to try and give them a dead hand. You can also use let loose instead of the red card. Doesn't matter. Searchable red card, the Marshadow basically is. Yeah, and that's the main concept behind the deck. Put our opponent at a dead hand, and then bench them out, usually by attacking with Zoroark. They eventually draw out of it. We do play Skyfield, enough Pokemon to fill our bench, and choice bands, so we can still one-shot pretty much anything that's relevant in the current format. Yeah, and that's the concept of the deck. Give our opponent a dead hand, bench them out. If not, make it really hard for them to set up in the early game, and then beat them out through prize racing. Anyways, so let's go ahead and see how it runs. All right, getting into the first game here. Not a ridiculously good start. We're probably just gonna open up with a let loose to try and play for the got the Skyfield, good let loose. So that's probably gonna be what we're gonna do initially here, and just play for delinquent, red card. Yeah, I mean, this video might be just me showing you guys how to like properly sequence into the combo. I mean, I might mess it up as well, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit them with the red card delinquent, peeking red card that they just concede. It's very possible. So I wouldn't be too surprised if that happens quite a bit. Level ball, we're just gonna grab the let loose and start with that. And then kind of just go from there. Let loose, I'm sure you guys have heard me mention before, super strong in standard, also super strong in expanded. There's the peeking, so all we need is delinquent, and we're pretty much ready to go. We're gonna hold on to the peeking, ultra ball away these two to grab Shaman. We could go just for the Lele or the delinquent, but then we don't have a follow-up ourselves, so we're both just sitting here top decking. So we have to put ourselves in a position where we're set up and our opponent is not. And I think this works. We can hit him with delinquent now, and then we could Chorus on our next turn. It wouldn't be for a whole ton, but it's better than nothing. We'd put them to the 0 card hand. We could just put this back in the deck and go for Shaman. I think we can go for the combo here. At the very least, we could retreat Sky Return. Yeah, let's go for the combo here. Let's see how it works out. I definitely think this could go not wrong for us, because at the very least we can Chorus for 3. But possibly not the best for us. But I'm down to see how this one works out. There's the delinquent. Boom, Skyfield gone. Has to discard 3 cards. Has to discard 3 cards. His hand currently could be dead. Maybe. And then we hit him with the peeking to confirm. There's the Lily. And then, would you like your opponent to shuffle this card? The cards in their hand into their deck and draw them cards? Yes. There it is. That's the combo. Peeking down to 1. Already got the combo off on the first turn of the first game. But we're not in the best of spots yet. We still have a little bit of work to do, but there's the pass. That's what we're looking for, is their follow-up, and then there's the concede. So I am gonna go ahead and keep this game in the video. That's how the deck works. We might just have 3 or 4 games in a row of this. That's how the deck works. That's what it does. I expected some of the games to go this way, and that's why this deck should not exist in Pokemon. You should not be able to play against a deck where you just don't get to play the game if they go first. All right, let's get on to the next one, see if we can't repeat the combo. All right, so we're going second in this game. Like I mentioned at the end of the last game, I don't think decks like this should be, so we're playing against Control Zoroark. I don't think decks like this should be allowed, should be legal, like be allowed to be played. Like these kind of decks just shouldn't exist in my opinion. So we've got Marshadow, we've got Shaman. Oh, that's a draw pass. That's it. He's done. We pretty much have the full combo right here. How do I want to work this actually? So we're going to go attach active, put this in play. I'm going to computer search away these two for Battle Compressor. Getting the Battle Compressor early is super cute. There's only 1 Battle Compressor on this list. I think that should definitely be changed. We're just kind of playing the exact 60 that was used. But I think another Battle Compressor would be really good in this deck. It kind of gets like everything going really early on. Muck would be decent to set up because we do have the Ditto. So we don't want to get rid of that. I'm actually not sure what else to get rid of here. Maybe just ditch the Lucamine for right now. We're going, and then I think we're gonna hit him with the Let Loose. We could go Delinquent. No, that doesn't make any sense. We're gonna Let Loose first because we want to like build everything after we do this. We could look for red cards. Ooh. So we got the Delinquent. Yikes. How do we want to handle this? We could just Cynthia. We could go for the Delinquent Peeking and hope to top deck. I was really hoping for any kind of out on the other side of this. Let's go. Let's hope to top deck. I'm feeling the top deck here. We're gonna go Delinquent and then Peeking red card. Oh yeah, I'm feeling the top deck here. We have an egg, so an Ultra Ball is a reasonable top deck. Yeah, we got plenty of outs in the deck. We have the Cynthia in the discard pile, so Via Seeker is a top deck. Zorax a top deck. There's the Delinquent. Oh, and then hit him with the Peeking. Yes, shuffle it in, and we once again, turn one, successfully got the lock off. However, this time, our follow-up is real bad. I maybe got a little over-aggressive here. So I could have gone initially, I guess, to dig with Shaman. Try and set up a little more, I guess, first. That would have been reasonable, I guess. There's an Enhanced Hammer from our opponent, and then the Colress for 1. So from 1 to 1. And the DC, and he's gonna ram back for 20. All right. I'm down. We're hoping for the top deck, like I said. Hey, there it is. Choice Man active, and then we have the Shaman set up. I was just feeling it this game, apparently. With the setup, 1, 2, 3, 4. Zorark. Level Ball. Gonna get a Zorua. Maybe should have got a Ditto, actually. This is probably fine. Via Seeker. Gonna grab the Cynthia. And Cynthia back into the deck. We're looking for DCE to close out this game. Quick, fast. All right, not yet. We can still keep going, though. Throw this out. Bench this guy. Gonna hit it with the Trainer's Mail. Special charge. Definitely gonna grab special charge here. Put that DCE back in the deck. Increase our chances of finding DCE by that little bit more. We're gonna set up for 4. Hold the Ultra Ball to potentially find another Shaman. Here we go. Shaman. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, buddy. All right. Trainer's Mail. Grab the Choice Band, then out the deck by the Choice Band. We still have a trade, and we still have Ultra Ball for a Shaman. I'll Ultra Ball away these two. I'm gonna bench the Pseudo. Grab the Shaman. All right. Set up for another 5, and then we have a trade afterwards. Chances of us whiffing are low, but still possible. I actually probably should have got a. I don't even know if I proved that Zorua or not. There's a DC, closing it out. Riotous Beating, and yeah. That's it. That's the game. That's how this deck operates. Kill our opponent's hand, and then kill all of our opponent's Pokemon that they have in play. All right, we're going second in this one, but our start's okay, actually. Got the link, got the red card, so we're like halfway there. Our top deck Ultra Ball would be insanely good. Or Computer Switch. We're playing against Rayquaza. Okay, this can be a tough matchup because they can just like get so much stuff in play turn 1 that it doesn't matter that we handlock them. But sometimes they end up with just like a really small hand at the end of their turn too, so sometimes it's really easy to get off the Delinquent. Don't even need to red card. Yeah, they can end up with so much stuff in play turn 1 that it doesn't matter that we Delinquent them or lock them out of the game. They're still just one-shotting our Zorax or something. So yeah, we'll see how his early game goes. He needs to get like Zora down, give himself the mobility. There it goes. Now he needs to stretch her for it. But yeah, there's already 2 energy in play. Max Elixirs is what I mean. Okay, whiff on the Max Elixir. All right, sometimes unlucky. Parallel City. What? All right, that's annoying. And there's the Cynthia for 6. Yeah, I could definitely see his hand size staying at 3 or less in this early part of the game. And he would actually already put a Parallel City in play for us, so we might have a real quick dub here, actually. Yep. There's the 3-card hand, attach active, and that's it. It's not game yet. Oh, and there's the Ultra Ball top deck that I was talking about. Does it get any better than this? I don't know. Find out. Let's find out. Compressor, egg. Muck's probably pretty good in this matchup, but Ditto's active. It's gonna be awkward to get Muck set up. I'll leave it in there anyways. So we have 2 Via Seeker there. Don't really want to get rid of a Cynthia then. I'll keep the Lucamine in the deck. Is this all I get rid of here actually? That's weird. Just the egg, huh? So we have the Delinquent. We're gonna get rid of his whole hand. Ultra Ball for Shaman setup. Just the egg, huh? I'm gonna get rid of Lucamine. We have Fort Skyfield in here. We could Via Seeker for it if we want to. We don't want to get rid of Cynthia because we're already getting rid of Colress as a draw supporter. So we just need to find like one other card here. What is a little awkward is we actually, with the Fighting Fury belts, we actually have to two-shot those Rayquazas. Yeah, I know. I guess it's just getting rid of two. I can't find the extra card to get rid of here. An Ultra Ball, this and this. Gonna grab the Shaman. Another important thing is he did not get a Grass Energy on his active. It is a Lightning Energy. So he won't be able to Tempest with this one anyways, but he will be able to Tempest with another one like not that far away. So we have to like hold on to the red card here. I'm debating bringing the egg back and communication into way, but I think I'd rather have access to egg if I draw like computer search, more battle compressors, so on. What do you get rid of here? Grass, excuse me. Okay. Level ball. This guy. Propagate. Ultra ball away. Egg and communication for another Zorua. Just trying to set up Zorox at this point. Ooh, we're actually a little bit short on Zoruas on the deck right now. That's fine. Bang, bang. There they are. We don't want to put a Skyfield in play yet. We're just gonna pass. All right, we'll see where it goes from here. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to two-shot these Rayquazas, which is super annoying. There's an end top deck. That's why we wanted to make sure we held on to the red card. We're gonna have to combo him again, and hope for the best on that one. We have red card. We have level ball for Marshadow as well. We'll probably go Transmail, level ball for Marshadow, play Marshadow. Attaches Grass to the bench. I think you should probably attach it to the active. We might just be able to run him out of cards in this game. With him trying to constantly reset up, we'll just keep delinquenting him, putting him to 0. Well, he's putting himself to 0 here. Oh, no, he's got the Aurora. He's gonna put himself to 4. Oh, no, he's gonna put himself back down to a 3-card hand. But like I said, if he's gonna be one-shotting us with this Rayquaza, we can't. It doesn't really matter that he puts himself down with 3-card hand. I guess we could just like Sky Return this turn. Sky Return plus Delinquent would be the play to go for, actually, I think here. So we're gonna send up the Shaman and then try and knock this one out on the following turn. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for here. So we're gonna level ball, then the Let Loose out of the deck. Then we're gonna Trainer's Mail, looking for a Via Seeker. There we go. And then we're gonna Trainer's Mail again. We'll just take the Raw Delinquent here, I think, actually. Yeah. Raw Delinquent. Skyfield. We're gonna bench this. We're not gonna use Let Loose. We're gonna attach active. We're going to Delinquent him to 0. Again. We're gonna Sky Return, and we're gonna send up the Let Loose Marshadow. And then we're gonna look for the knockout on the next turn. We have red card in hand again. If he knocks us out, we can Stretcher for it. That's why we don't want to lose a Zorua. That's just the only thing we don't want to do is lose a Zorua. We're not sending up the Zorua here. Sky Return for 30. This sets it up so if we get a Skyfield in the full bench, we can knock it out. We need a Skyfield full bench and a actually what's it called, a Choice Band, but that's not that hard to get with this deck. This deck is a pretty turbo deck. We should be able to go through our deck pretty aggressively. Another he still has his GX attack, so we still have to worry about that. So we're gonna push Zorua here. Gets 1 card off the prizes. We're probably not gonna even worry about that card. Attach, set up for 2. Just digging really hard to try and get the knockout here. All right, Zoroark. Propagate. We're probably gonna Ultra Ball away, DCE and Egg, because I think I want to hold the Via Seeker actually. We're not really worried about running out of DCE to play the game. We're gonna get another Shaman here. We're gonna dig again. I'm not really too worried about running out of DCE. Dig again with Shaman. Eventually we'll go Egg plus Colress. But we're gonna try and dig as much as possible for Pokemon, for Stadium. All right, see, there we go. We already got it. Choice Band active. Special Charge for 1. Stretcher? Probably not. We're just gonna go Propagate. I don't think we're Stretcher in here. Propagate, bench, Via Seeker, Colress. And we need a little bit. But we still have 2 Skyfields in the deck, I believe. Maybe 3. Oh, we have 3 in the deck. 3 Skyfields in the deck. And then we just need some Shamans to follow up. Looks good. Looks promising. Go like this. This goes here. Pause for a second. This goes here. We could red card him. But I think I actually want to save that until after he GXs, right? Yeah. So we're going to go Ultra Ball, get rid of DCE. Once again, getting rid of a DCE. It's fine, though. We're not, like, running out of DCE. We're going to grab another Shaman. We need a lot more bench Pokemon, so we're just going to keep digging with Shamans for a little bit here. We'll get the knockout. And he's gonna probably GX attack on his turn. Computer search away these two for another Shaman. I think that's probably the play. Yeah, we have a ton of Zoroarks left in the deck, so computer search away these two for yet another Shaman. Keep chaining Shamans. Now we're close. How much damage do we actually need to do? We need a full bench, right? I think so. Our hand is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 170. Yes, we need one more Pokemon actually. We might whiff here. Limiting his bench is also really good. Trade the Muck because we're probably never setting that up. Alright, I think we're just never setting that. Alright, we got the Stretcher we can use to get a Pokemon. We have 2 Peking red cards as well, so now I'm debating using the Peking, but he's gonna probably GX anyways, even if we rip his hand away, so I probably don't want to do that. Wait, we're doing, hang on, we're doing 190. Oh, we already are doing enough, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 160, 190, 220. Oh, okay, so we're doing enough, so I don't need to use the Stretcher. We can just chill with the hand. Yeah, we're just chilling on the hand, probably just beating for the knockout. Could have potentially actually got another Zoroark back and traded again. I don't really want to trade anything out of his hand. Actually, I want to keep the whole hand. Via Seeker is great off the prizes here. All right, we're back into a reasonable spot. We're still not in a great spot. I've seen worse. Ooh, there's a Sycamore. That's not good, but we can reduce his hand again. Hopefully he doesn't knock us out here. That's all I'm scared about now, is him actually knocking us out. Yeah, we could have Peking red carded him. Maybe I should have, because I had the extra Peking to lock him out again on the next turn. So maybe I should have actually Peking him last turn. Maybe that was fine. Anyway, we'll see what's gonna happen. What do you get rid of there? The Raikou. So we put one of Raikou. That's cute. This is one prize attacker. He is just kind of running out of cards though. Here's a Shaman set up. So we actually, it might get to a point where he just can't actually Tempest GX as a reset, which is pretty good for us. He's out of max elixir, so he actually can't KO our Zoroark this turn. That's good. So we might go like retreat Sky Return next turn, get a Shaman off the bench into our hand, set up this Rayquaza, and we can like push up execute or something like that. I think that's what we'll probably do here. Oh, there's the concede. Yeah, I don't think he has enough cards to close out the game there, so we do see him concede. Sudowoodo locking up his bench. Yeah, I don't think he actually had quite enough cards to actually be able to close out the game there. So we take another dub. ZoroXodia, it's a pretty good deck, man. I don't think I really need to play any more games than that to showcase how the deck functions. That's it. That's what you do. Make it hard for your opponent to play the game. You don't always completely lock them out of the game. Sometimes you just make it really hard for them to play the game, which is enough, because you're still attacking and like one-shotting all of their active Pokemon. You just make it really hard for them to actually play the game, which is enough for you to win the game through drawing prizes. It's not all about just locking your opponent completely out of the game. As we saw that game, our opponent top deck multiple times, but they're always playing off. Usually you get to play off 2 hands of cards per turn. You have your hand where you draw, and then that's your current hand, and then you play a draw supporter, and that's a second hand. But ZoroXodia makes you only get to play out with pretty much like one hand of cards per turn, making it hard for you to play the game, hard to keep up when a Zoroark is beating down your face every single turn. So that's gonna do it for the video, guys, on ZoroXodia. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you enjoy the content, subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Check out my social medias as well as the link to my live stream in the description below. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.